Hello and welcome to another scene for the Living World of Darkness Changeling venue. Today's scene has Maxine waiting for William to arrive at the Brooklyn Cat Cafe, located in Brooklyn. Um, she's ordered coffee and is sitting at a table waiting for her friend to arrive.
His friend arrives with Kelgar, and his motorcycle can be heard. He enters and finger guns Maxine and sits. Yo.
So, how have you been?
Yeah, empty stuff, empty stuff. How are you?
Oh, same old, fan freaking tastic.
So what's the problem then?
Oh, well. Interesting individuals making their way into our lives. Nothing that would interest you, I'm sure.
Who is the interesting individual?
Oh, those of the fairer persuasion who decide to descend upon our lives and just grace us with their presence. We are so lucky.
William X shakes his head. He doesn't understand anything she says.
It's fair enough. How about you? How are things with you?
Making
Healthy?
plans for future?
Oh, yeah? Investing in a company? Buying real estate?
No. Doing dumb stuff.
Ah, now that's something I can relate to.
So, I like to enter to the topic immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Um, remember those individuals who were in the coronation?
I do. Such lovely, lovely individuals, and I can't wait to make their acquaintance again.
Yeah, I kind of know where their HQ is.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, but there's some things I want to do before we go there. So I'm talking with Alice. I talk with Amber. I talk with the Shea Misha Hall. I'm going to talk with Minerva, and I'm going to talk with you.
Ah,
And you will not tell about this to anybody.
we won't.
Yeah, that's this is a conversation. I didn't even tell individuals who I'm going to talk with. I asked them for help.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, I don't want this to be known by a lot of people. So I would be really happy if you don't tell this to, your close friends.
I have the exact same close friends as you.
Except one.
She's, she sips her coffee. Do you think he would take an opposition to your efforts?
No, I just don't want him to know what I do. And
Uh,
he's good as long as he stays away from me.
oh, so far
This
so
is a
good then.
this is a commoner problem, not his.
Is it though? Because last I saw, they were targeting his kind.
Yeah, this kind of usually deserves that kind of attention. But him, I don't want him to, probably already by doing this helped him gain his title. Mr. Keeper of the Dining Hall is, I heard that he become a knight.
You told me he became a knight before he
Yeah.
told me he became a knight.
So yeah, keeper of the dining hall. I don't want him to, dine more and gain more stuff by not doing anything. If he wants to do stuff, he can do it all by himself. He's supposed to be a leader, he should do those stuff all by himself.
Ah, so should I encourage him to lead more?
Well, if he can find followers, why you shouldn't?
Hmm.
Why you should, I don't know who wants to follow a statue of manipulation and um, bad habits, broken words. More
Broken
insults are coming.
words. That
Yes,
isn't.
broken words.
Hmm, if you say so.
We have talked about this. He does what he says, but that doesn't mean what you hope from him. Just
Hmm.
because you make a contract with someone, that doesn't mean you can trust that guy to do what you ask him from because he does what he says or what he means. But the problem is not him.
Surprise, surprise.
If he was a problem, he would have been gone, don't worry.
Well, I'd like to hope that I would have been at least somewhat of a speed bump.
Yeah, I would like to handle problems. The current problem is the individuals who tries to explode the places. So I'm wondering, what do you think that should be done with them?
Oh, goodness. She thinks for a moment and sips her coffee. What would make you ask such a question of me?
Because you are someone who put your faith in me time to time.
Mm. Well, I suppose it depends on the individuals. If you lump everybody in as definitely following one individual all the way to the grave, um, you take away the finer details that make up the grand picture.
I want to walk into that HQ and convince them to join us,
Oh,
join the society, to change it like we are trying to do. I've talked with individuals who are from nobility, and they said that all they need to do is to drop their weapons and accept the rules.
working so close to the nobility these days, William.
That's what people ask me to do.
Is that what we ask?
When there was a table, when there was a two choice working in the system, or offering them a one more chance, or rebelling, you said offer them a one chance, along with other individuals. This is the consequences of that action. We have to work with them to get them to this society. What's going to happen when we tell them, give them our word, hey, come back, everything is going to be fine, and then they got start fucking arrested for no reason?
I don't know. Burn it all down to the ground, sift through the ashes, see if you can find anything worth saving.
Yeah, what's going to happen then? Bandits everywhere.
So little faith in your fellow commoners, William.
Yes, because I have seen them what they were capable of.
I think that the nobility only have the power that we have already agreed to give them. If you don't agree to give them that power, well, who the fuck are they?
Huh, say that to the Red Branch Knight who's gonna arrest you for doing dumb shit.
Oh, well. He could arrest me or he could kill me. I still have my choices.
Anarchy is not gonna work anywhere. It's gonna create more chaos. It never works.
Such a simplistic response. It's
You may have a dream and hopes, but those hopes will end up badly. Sadly, disapprove that we can't trust all commoners as well.
yeah, well, I already knew not to trust Essa.
Are you okay with going in there and try to convince them?
What do you want me to do?
Help.
Any anything more specific?
Convincing them to drop their arms and stop trying to blow each other and help us.
Well, I swore to lend you my strength, so if you ask, it's yours.
I'm okay with you saying no. This is not about oath. This is about what you believe in. I don't want to make you something you don't fucking believe. I'm not other individual. We trusted each other from the beginning, day one. We gave each other our strengths without this oath. This oath is there because we wanted to make it that way.
Well,
I'm not putting you in a situation where you have to do things because of that oath. I don't want this to be a relationship with your other oath mate. I want this to be a friendship. Friends can refuse each other. But I also, if you refuse me, I want to know why. So maybe if I'm wrong, I can change myself.
I'm not going to refuse you. I do want to know what the plan is, though. I
Are
mean,
you
going
are
in
you
there and
ready?
convincing
It's
them.
really complicated. It's really complicated though. Like, are you ready?
She sips her coffee.
We're just gonna walk in
Uh
and talk.
huh. She just like puts her hand on her forehead and like massages her temples for a moment.
So, okay. So, like, you want to sneak in? That's gonna alert them. You want to go in guns blazing? That's gonna alert them. Hold a white flag. Get in. Talk.
So, what you want to do is go into an area that we don't know the layout of. We don't know the number of individuals in. We don't know their capabilities, their kith, their art,
Yes, I can go alone if
and
you want to.
and where we will be vastly outnumbered.
Probably.
And you want us to go in unarmed.
No, don't stay unarmed.
You said under a
Carry
white flag.
under a white flag doesn't mean you can't carry your weapons.
It generally means that you have them either peace tied or not readily accessible as a show of good faith to the person that you are surrendering to.
You're thinking too much as a militaristic. I am surprised. It doesn't have to be that way. We can just say we're here to talk.
Do you have any faith that they are willing to listen?
They're renters. They fight for what you believe. All down with Concordia, hail with Discordia.
Of course, that's what I believe. He
He
says,
smiles and he says, "Listen, you don't have to do this. I'm not telling anybody. This is my plan. Everybody, those individuals have supported it. It may be dumb. We can die doing this. I'm not saying that. If it's a bad plan, it's a bad plan. But I don't want to just bust in there, attack them in the middle of the night, arrest them, and be done with it.
and what's going to become of them if they agree to?
Citizens,
Uh,
you and me, commoners, and they can join us. They will live in a democratic place. They can choose their own leaders.
where is this democratic place going to be? Are we going to just place them all in
Staten
Staten?
Island. Yeah, I talked with the Slow on the Staten Island. She said it will be okay.
Mhm.
I mean, there are already plans in the work for trying to make Brooklyn a democratic place.
Oh,
Will
is
come later.
the brownie baron going to step down and abdicate to a parliament?
No, it seems a brown eating fool is actually trying to kill Knights and the guy who's after Dax. It seems he said to Dax after the other Baroness.
Did he?
It seems he also tried to kill Trin's brother.
Oh, well, he has a long series of rough days ahead of him then, doesn't he?
Well, you're trying to find information about him to just get a stuff. I try, but my focus is on renters right now. My focus then will be regarding him and the Dark Trods.
Hmm.
And at the same time, Alice just says as a plan, she has a plan regarding what was the name of that fucker? The bomb maker.
Absinthe.
Yeah, that guy.
Alice is going after Absinthe.
Probably.
Alice is going after Absinthe.
My sister is going after Absinthe, yes.
Absinthe, who, when I spray painted around the city, managed to find me, not at my home, but at my friend's home, which has a doorman and security, and left goblin parchment on his doorstep with my Fey name on it. That Absinthe.
William is eating your soul right now.
My soul is not for your consumption.
Like he is literally looking at her eyes. He is fucking pissed. He told you this would have been a stupid idea. And you just did it. And now you tell him this.
I told him this.
No, you didn't.
She did.
No, he didn't. She didn't. She didn't say anything about this.
I'm pretty sure she has, but if not, oh well.
No.
Great time to learn.
He just says, when did this happen?
Let's see.
Maxine, I told you this was a dumb idea. Should have talked to me before about this. Where do you live?
Well, I'm sort of in a transient status at the moment.
Cool. We're going back to my place.
I
don't trust him.
You don't.
If I have to carry you to Brooklyn every day, that's gonna happen. But I don't give a shit about him or your stupid idea that you did. We're gonna go back to Staten Island.
I'm not going
I'm gonna find a place in Brooklyn and live there.
You can I have an apartment in Brooklyn. I've been staying in Manhattan.
Staying with the keeper of the dining hall, I guess.
He was there when I received the letter.
Good job. Maxine, I'm giving you two choices. Actually, no, I'm not giving you any chances. Where do I stay with you?
Well, I'm sure Charles would love to have you as a roommate.
You can tell him to fuck off.
He's offered me hospitality.
His hospitality doesn't mean shit to me.
Well. Luckily, your oath carries the two of you very far.
Tell him to fuck off from your home. I'm going to stay there.
You're going to stay in my home?
Yes.
And
ow!
Yeah, that's my son who is yelling.
I love your son.
Yeah. So you want me to stay in Manhattan, or no, in Brooklyn? I'm sorry, I'm confused about the logistics of all of this. Where are you staying?
I want you to stay with me in Staten Island.
I don't want to.
But you say you don't wanna. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna come to your house right the fuck now. Or, if you wish, I'm gonna sleep in front of your house in a tent. So choose.
Well, I live in a 4th-story apartment in Manhattan or Brooklyn, but I've been staying in the thingy. What's it? She says as she tries to make a big shape with her hand. The fucking
Skyscraper.
thing. The thing Charles lives in. Yes.
I don't know where the fuck he lives. I don't care. But you're not safe near him. He doesn't know how to fucking fight, probably.
Her ears lean back a bit. So you want me to tell Charles
I will
not
tell Charles. I will text him right now. As he pulls his phone,
Maxine's
starts
going to
writing.
try and knock the phone out of his hand. I'm going to roll for that.
No, you do it. It's fine. You do it. And he says, then you will tell him. But I'm not giving you any choice, Maxine. No. You're either staying with me or staying with me. Or I'm going to stay in front of your house.
You can
And you're going
always
to remain in your house because that place is known by that motherfucker.
She squints at him.
Don't squint at no. Don't squint at me. I warned you about this. This was a bad idea. You did it without telling me. And we were supposed to do things together. Why I didn't do it? Because well, you were, you know, what was the name of that word? I'm angry. I would drink a lot, so you didn't want to listen to me. Of course, I didn't want to listen to you when I was fucking drunk, Maxine.
She's frowning. You intend to keep me prisoner in my apartment?
No, I try to keep you safe in your apartment. You still have that shit that Spider gave you?
Yeah. And she like rummages in her purse and pulls out like just receipts from purchases, like gum. Like at the bottom of her purse collecting dust is this ridiculous thing she was given. Yeah.
Okay. So, are we going to your house?
I mean, I need to talk to Charles.
You don't need to talk to Charles.
All
I
of
can
my
text
stuff
him,
is at his
and
apartment.
it's so cool. He can bring it to your shit if he's your friend. You know, if he's a friend that he cares, he can bring those stuff to you.
Fine, I'll invite him. I'll ask him to bring my stuff by tonight. You guys can have a lovely conversation about why I'm suddenly on house arrest.
You're not on house arrest.
No,
is that what you think I'm doing right now?
It kind of
like
feels
really like whoa. Yeah, there's a terrorist who's after me. So, it's kind of dumb for me to be in a house arrest with you. Like, yeah, William, like, no, fuck you, because you're not trying to do anything about me. It's not like someone who's after me is a fucking terrorist.
just, I
can
think
live in Misha's place as well.
I have my own place. I don't want him following Misha. Fine. We'll go to my apartment. It's not far from here. Just
good. And please keep him out of there.
Don't. He's my oath mate as well, William.
And
you don't think that he has concerns as well for my safety? Do you think that
yeah,
you're
he does. As long, I don't know what, like as long as the words and the oaths are completed, I think he's fine. He has concerns that he doesn't wish to be oath breaker, probably. Yeah.
I'm his friend, William.
Charles doesn't have friends.
She gives him just the angriest look.
Don't give me that look. He said it himself. Go be mad with him. He doesn't have friends. He said it himself.
He tells me differently.
Huh. I'm sure he says how he cares and how he happy and how he is so good with this friendship. I
Yeah,
wish that, that
that
Oath,
is how
I wish that
Charles and I talk.
I
Very
wish
much.
that Oath also I wish that Oath said you can't lie to me. So maybe it would have been different. But that though doesn't say that you can't lie to me. You tell me that when did this happen?
When did what happen?
When did this fucking stuff happen? That he sent you that letter.
Let's see. Trying to remember when I spray painted.
It's been a month
Hmm.
since you spray painted that shit.
Huh. So how long ago was a month and a day?
It kind of looks. You didn't tell me this
Hmm.
for a long time.
It must have escaped my memory.
William looks hurt.
I thought I told you. I told you that I spray painted.
You didn't tell me about this.
You have a lot on your plate. You can't be expected to deal with every single problem that comes
But
across
Charles
mind.
does.
He was there. I don't expect him to deal with all of my problems either.
I don't want to talk about this.
Say you don't want to talk about this?
Yes, I don't want to talk about this.
Well,
Let's go to
gee,
your
I
home.
wonder how these things don't get told to you if you don't want to talk about things.
Yeah, sure. Let's go to your home.
She'll lead the way towards her apartment.
He will like buy some pajamas and stuff on the road, and he will basically sleep on the couch.
There's bunk beds.
He will just gonna be like, "Is this used by Charles?"
The bottom bunk.
He kind of shakes his head. I'm gonna get as he like calls his back up. Yo, Jimmy, we got a protection job.
No,
Yeah, don't hear, don't. No, you didn't hear that. Yeah, you didn't hear that right.
no.
We got a protection job. We need to like protect the place. I need you like watch this place 12 with the other two. Thank you. I will pay it well. Other than that, can you like bring a couple stuff here? This place is kind of yeah. I need a bed. Man, you're my hero. Okay. I guess see you later. See you later. Thank you.
Let's see.
Bye.
While he's doing that, Maxine's going to try and sneak out her fire escape.
Okay.
Let's see. Nope. She breaks her window.
William comes in and he's like, "What are you doing?"
She's just staring at the broken glass for a moment.
Maxine, why the fuck you're trying to run away from me?
She she starts to like sweep the glass together with her hands and stuff and just nothing. No. No, I wasn't.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, leave. Okay, it's fine.
I don't want guards
Go.
on
Go.
me.
No, no. Shh. Stop. Don't talk. Go.
You have real avoidance issues, William.
Thank you for your friendship. You proved me right today.
What?
Never mind.
No. You tell me. Tell me exactly what I'm proving you right on.
You're running away from me.
You want to put guards on me.
Not on you, on this house. They will watch it from a car in front of the street. So while you're outside doing your job, nobody enters your house.
I haven't been at my house in a month. Why are they suddenly going to come now?
Who knows? Do we know what they do? No. But yeah, you just go ahead and run away.
What? What did I prove you right with? You said it, you explain it.
That you don't understand me.
Well,
That this oath changed things. You're not what you used to be. And you're not who you were. Just different. You defend this moron monster. Believe his words. Think he will keep you safe. Don't tell me things.
he
Do
is
things
not the.
without telling me.
You
Just
know,
ask
no,
yourself this. Did I do anything without asking you regarding all our problems? Anything. Asking you. Any of the plans we did. You
well,
fucking try to run away. And if you didn't break that fucking window, I wouldn't even realize you were gone. What did you think I was gonna fucking think when you ran away? If you don't want guards, I will not put the guards. If you don't want me to be here, it's fine. I'm not gonna be here.
you can stay. It's
No,
fine.
it's not fine. Stop lying.
Look,
Maxine, I wish I can believe you, but I won't because you try to run away from me.
because you don't listen to me. I don't want guards. I don't want guards. I don't want to be
What was fucking Charles then?
my friend. You know,
Those individuals can protect you better than anybody in this fucking kingdom right now. They was going to watch your house 24/7, not even going to enter here. You wouldn't even notice them. You don't even know them. This guy tried to explode a fucking freehold. Bunch of people lives there.
and you're ready to go make speeches at the people he was helping do so. If they're going to be so easily swayed by words, William, then why are you putting guards on me?
You know that he is not one of them.
You judge me by the company I keep. Why
And
not them? They're keeping company with him. Judge them by the company they keep.
I try to earn them. Like I try to earn your life from this motherfucker who tries to kill you. If you think Charles is going to protect you better than I do, go ahead. Sneak, I will act like I didn't see you.
I don't like that you try to put me between the two of you. You're both my oath mate.
And he is manipulating you, changing you, hurting you. But you just can't see it.
She just sits down on her couch. I did what you asked.
What?
I talked to him. I talked to him about our oath. We've made our oath. There is no outs. And that's fine with me. It's fine, William. I know you have some problem with him, and I'm not going to ask that you be his best friend. But I will ask that as your friend, you stop making me hate my life because of who I keep company with. If you won't judge the ranters for their association with absinthe,
I already judged them for their association with the renters.
and yet you're willing to go under a white flag to them.
To convince them to join us.
Has what he's done so appalling?
He's system. He's a part of the system. He's happy where he is.
He's a part of the system that you're willing to work within.
I am not willing to work with them. I do it because people asks for it. And you're among those individuals.
I didn't ask for you to work within the system.
You're telling me that you're don't judge me for what I do. You're judging me for what I do as well.
I'm following suit. I assume that you're treating me the way you want to be treated.
That's fucking funny.
Is it?
Oh, William. Yeah, like I see you should the she now. Well, I guess I fucking do what I was asked. Like I should do. What do you want? You want blood on the streets? You want people to go rebel? Because that's what I fucking want them to do. I want them to understand nobody is going to give our freedom except us. We need to take it. But nobody is going to follow anyone to that future at the moment. So guess what? I have to find a way to keep people safe in a way that they want to be kept safe. And now you're telling me that you're not telling me, you're showing me you want to fucking run away.
I don't want to be kept under guard. If you want to stay, if you want to be here, fine. You're my oath mate.
What's the problem with the people I work with?
I don't know them.
They work for me.
I don't know them.
You won't see them. You just make the stupid assumptions and now telling me, creating this problems out of nowhere. You weren't even going to see them. They're just going to stay in front of your house in a car. What's so hard about this? That you're home being watched while you're not here at work, while I'm at work, so nobody enters and puts a bomb on it? What's the big deal about this? Give me one good reason. What's the big deal about this? And you can tell me after I finish my call and say, hey, listen, this may not be a good idea, but no, you're just trying to run away from the back door. Like I'm someone who's trying to put you in a cage. I never said you can't leave here. I never said you can't do anything you want.
You tell me to keep Charles out of this. He's also my oath mate.
So what? He can't stay outside? Keep him out of this. You know we're gonna fucking fight if he's here. Oh, I granted his protection. Well, good job, Charles. You did a great thing, man. Congratulations. What did he do to find that guy? What did your friend do to find that guy?
What are you going to do to find him?
I will make deals with the Slua to find where the fuck he is. Brought his ass to, I don't know, Sebastian or Count, so he can't hurt you or anybody else?
Let your sister call him out in public?
He takes a deep breath and says, I did not approve what she does, but I can't stop her. But she says it is not regarding calling him out. It is about finding him. When you try to call this guy out, he will try to do a trick on us. It's obvious he knows who Alice is, probably. Everybody knows who the fuck Alice is. So he will try to buy stuff. It will may give us leads. She's right about that. Do you think I'm happy you calling yourself out for this guy? You think I'm happy she calling her out for this guy? I don't have anybody except you, Alice, Misha, Shea, and Hall. Anybody. I call Ember a friend, and I call Minerva a friend. My life outside of that circle doesn't exist. So I want to do the best to protect my friends. You know I would call myself out for that guy. If you just talk to me first.
I told you that I had spray painted.
You did it. You didn't do it before. We shouldn't have done this, but that doesn't matter. Now we're in danger.
I told you I wanted to talk. You never want to listen to me.
I was fucking drunk.
You were always fucking drunk. Something had to be done. I tried. You've yelled at me before, and I tried. You didn't want to listen to me because I speak as a puka. You didn't want to listen to me because you were too drunk. You didn't want to listen to me because you had an appointment with Amber. Fine. And I don't begrudge you any of that. But I'm still going to act.
What do we do now?
He said he would find me. I don't know what to do now.
Why do you don't want to stay with me here?
I don't want to offend Charles.
Charles is not going to be offended when I tell him what he will do.
And how? Tell me exactly what you plan on telling him.
Maxine stays with me, with her house. If you want to visit, you're welcomed. But because of her safety, I think she will be better here with me. I will write the text right now.
Oh, no, I don't think this is a text conversation. You have so many problems with him. If you can't...
And none of them is more important than your fucking life. Are we done now?
Done what?
Let me text him. He can come here if he wants to. But I need you to be fucking safe. I can't lose you, Maxine. I lost many people. I don't want to lose you.
I'm sure you'll recover just fine, hon.
That was a stupid thing to say. You were stupid for saying that.
Oh, well. Throw it on the pile.
Yeah, I've let another dumbass things you have done, but that's why I like you. But you're still, it was a stupid thing to say. How would you feel if Christian killed me?
If Christian had killed you,
You would have killed him. Good job. Now you know how I fucking feel.
I wouldn't have let him kill you. I wouldn't have let you lose. I take my oaths very seriously, William.
I kind of don't need an education regarding you and your oath and Charles, please.
I wasn't talking about my oath to Charles. Oh, just a second. I'll be right back.
Who are you?
All right, I'm back. Can you hear me? Hello?
I can't hear you.
Okay, good. Yeah, I wasn't talking about my oath to Charles. You may not need a refresher on my oath with him. I certainly don't. It's ever present. I was speaking about you. You and I made the same oath, spilled our blood, spoke those same words.
What are we doing?
What do you mean?
What are we doing right now regarding your safety? That's all that matters right now. Before I begin arguing and then beating Charles into a pulp, who would accept my version of what I want? What do you want to do?
I want you to not
Beat him to
be
pulp.
ridiculous. I don't know.
You want to stay here? Because I think you should stay here.
I don't have anything here. You realize this, she says, and she like walks to her room and like throws open her little like closet thing. It is
Keeper of
empty.
the dining hall can be useful and maybe bring something. I'm sure his sea overlords will like it.
And you are going to sleep on that couch, on this couch, she says, as she indicates that it is a love seat and he is a fucking troll.
Yes.
You're a genius.
Thank you. I like to give people their privacy.
Is that what you do?
Yes.
She just kind of gives him like a blank look for a moment.
What?
I didn't say anything.
Now, Keeper can bring stuff here. The guys can stay outside of the house. I know you don't want them, but it's going to be useful. I promise to you. They're not going to even enter here. Like, they will just see you getting enter and leave or do what you want. They're not going to follow you around. I'm going to leave Kelgar with you at work. He likes caramel cookies.
I don't think I've seen any of those since Christmas.
God damn it.
So you're going to follow me with
I can't
your,
follow you into work.
well, yes. Either way, I don't
Sadly,
spend.
I'm just going to be around as best as I can.
Yes. So my spare time is going to have a certain bluish hue to it, which means Kelgar, who last time he saw me as a jackrabbit seemed to have some interesting opinions on the matter. Are we tracking? Are we on the same page here?
Yeah, let's not leave Kelgar with you.
Yeah. I like what I am, William. I know you've taken quite a few issues with my embracing my kith.
William is bored from this conversation already.
Oh, wow. Maybe I should flip him the bird.
You can. You can.
I could.
Like, she could, yeah. So Keeper is bringing your clothes here?
I don't know. Haven't texted him yet.
I'm about to text him then.
What are you going to say?
Bring Maxine's clothes to Maxine's home.
Interesting.
Is he still working in the same place with you?
I'm not sure.
That's good. He can protect you there at least. I hope that counts as his stupid hospitality.
And so, what's your aversion to bunk beds again?
Pardon?
The bunk beds. It's
I
much
am
more.
gonna sleep at the couch.
It is. She's like going to lay down and show that it's not even big enough for her to lay on. It was
I'm
fun.
getting. I will get a bed. You know the ones that you use for camping.
A cot.
Yes,
I have bunk beds, William.
I like giving people their privacy.
That blank look again.
The I don't want to sleep in the same room. I don't like sleeping in the same room with people. God damn it.
Is that so?
Yes.
Is it?
What?
Nothing.
So am I texting to the keeper?
I thought you were texting him as we spoke.
Okay, then I'm texting him. William shows the text to Maxine as like, "Hey, Maxine is in her house,
It's apartment.
in her apartment with me. he decided it would be better for her to stay here with me. As
Interesting that you've chosen the word we.
I told you, if you want to go, you can.
Yes, but you say it with such malice that it makes me think that if I go, you're going to take incredible offense to it.
No.
Really?
Let me roll that manipulation software. He has one success. Please fail that perception empathy. Come on. Come on. Come on. God damn it!
Maxine gives such a friendly grin at that. Really?
He takes a deep breath. So you want to leave?
That's not the question at hand.
That's the question I'm asking. So you want to leave?
Well, you know how my kind do with questions.
I would like to know if you wish to leave.
Oh, honey, I bet you would, she says. She gives him a gentle pat on the cheek. Hold on just a second.
Mm-hmm.
I have the loudest children ever born.
William thought that she wanted to stay with him, so he says, he deletes the text. Go ahead.
No. Please.
Don't lie. You want to stay with him. It's obvious. It's just you think that it'll hurt me. Even if it's hurt me, I'm not going to keep you in a place where you don't want to be.
I would never do anything to hurt you.
You already did. It's fine.
How did I hurt you?
I will bring you to his place. Just tell me where it is. We will go with my motorcycle if you want to.
You have this amazing ability to only hear what you want to hear.
I am not hearing. It's obvious that you want to go.
No, you've already bought your pajamas. Please, stay.
No, you don't want me to. You don't want to stay here.
I'm fine staying here.
Why it feels like you're lying.
I don't know. I'm sure you think I'm always lying.
No, you don't lie time to time. One time we had a really good conversation with you where you didn't lie at all.
Yes. I should invest in aspirin when I'm having conversations with you.
I would like to know if you wish to stay with him or here.
Here's fine.
Which one is the one that you prefer the most?
There you go with the questions again.
I would like to know which one is the one that you prefer the most.
I don't know. Here, Minnesota's nice this time of year. Want to drive out to Billwabeck?
Maxine, I'm not joking.
Who said anything about joking? Let's go. Let's hop
I
on your
did.
motorcycle. I'll introduce you to Honk.
William visibly is getting angry
Mm-hmm.
and he says, I will say for the last time. It is against my beliefs to put someone in a situation where they not wish to be in.
I don't want guards.
If you're gonna stay here because I say so, while you wish to remain with Charles, go ahead. I will get over it.
I want you to be comfortable if you're here. I don't want you on my couch. You can have the top bunk. It's fine.
I don't want to sleep there.
Oh? Why?
Bad habits. Don't question.
Educate me. Tell me a little bit about my oath mate.
No, Maxine, I don't want to sleep there. So I'm texting Charles then.
So you've said.
Okay. Would you like to end the scene as he texts Charles and invites his people?
I guess. I mean, she still isn't crazy about guards.
Okay.
So that's where we'll end the scene. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. We'll see you next time.